For anyone who has suffered in life and feels they are unable to return to the way they once were, I'd like to share a story with you. This story is meant to get you thinking, to reassess your situation, and to above all, bring back hope into your lives. A long time ago, there was a Japanese emperor who owned a very old and beautiful bowl. This bowl was his prized possession, crafted by the finest artists of his time. The emperor kept his bowl on top of a mantelpiece for all to see. One morning, a servant was cleaning the emperor's quarters and accidentally knocked the bowl over, breaking it to pieces. The emperor was heartbroken, and he summoned all his craftsmen to try to repair his bowl to its former image. No one could repair it to his liking. The emperor was determined to have his bowl back the way it was, so he sent his servant far away and ordered him not to return until he found someone who could repair his most prized possession. The servant looked long and hard, and finally, after many weeks, found an old and talented craftsman who took on the task of repairing the bowl. He used a technique known as Kintsukuroi, which means to repair with gold. This technique consists of applying liquid gold to the broken pieces in order to glue them back together. Once the bowl was returned to the emperor, he was in awe of its beauty. The bowl that he once yearned to be repaired back to its original form was no longer of interest because it had transformed into something more beautiful than before. Those of you who suffer from any major illness, a loss of a loved one, an injury, an accident, I know you have scars. These scars may be physical, mental, spiritual, or a combination of the three. But it's important to realize that in your darkest hour, you have the ability to shine even brighter than before. Once you head into darkness and despair, a new doorway opens up, giving you the ability to come out the other side stronger, wiser, and greater. Your pain and your suffering is not in vain. You may feel like your life is broken into a million pieces, but you must know that when you are ready to pick yourself up again, repair those broken pieces, and move forward, you will shine more beautifully than you have ever shone before. Yes, it's true, your scars are still with you. There's no denying that. But it's in your scars where your inner strength shines strong and sure. It's in your scars where your very own golden glue has repaired your body, mind, and soul. Just like Kintsukuroi, the liquid gold that molded together and transformed the emperor's bowl into an even greater masterpiece. Whenever you're feeling hopeless, remember this story.